Welcome back to Fast Forward Founders. So today we're going to talk about the ultimate hack for solopreneurs going against huge established business. So in this channel, it's all about building your own business. And today I'm going to give you the best or biggest advantage that's currently available on the market in terms of what you can do to get more leads, more traffic, more views to your brand, to your business. And what that is, it's video and content generation. And I'm not talking about user generated video or short form. What I'm talking about specifically is product related video, which explains what type of product you're selling, the features, advantages, benefits, and why the customer ultimately should be interested in what you have to sell. So I'm going to give 5 tips or 5 different facets and reasons that video and why focusing on video is going to give you the advantage over huge established companies. So as a solopreneur, the deck is stacked against you, but at the same time, because you're just one person, there's actually a lot of advantages that you have that big companies don't have. So the first one is that you can move much faster than a huge conglomerate style corporate company. So the reason you can do that is because all of the decision making is yours. You make all the decisions for your company. So when you're generating video, things like style and editing and frameworks and subtitles and scripts, you don't have to email other people to get approval. You just write it and do it. And there's so many tools now that can help you do this. Things like ChatGPT, and you can also use vidIQ to see which videos are trending. You can also do your own research against competitors to see where their top videos are, and then you can just redo them or remake them with your own branding and your own style. So you are able to actually generate 10 times more content than the big companies because you're moving so much faster. So it might take them a week to generate 10 videos. It might only take you a day if you focused on it to generate the same amount of content. So when you do that, you're hitting all of the keywords, you're dominating the SEO, and you're just flooding the YouTube algorithm in the market overall with your face, your brand, your products. So the second big advantage is that when you are the founder and you're doing sales and you're doing founder-led marketing and founder-led sales, people will start to relate to you more than they would with a stuffy CEO from a big company that isn't as natural because they didn't found the business. It's not their baby. So people will gravitate towards your message and your story much more. And people also always love an underdog. People inherently love the underdog story. They love small business, supporting small business, family businesses. So when you present in that way and you're still selling high quality product, the deck starts to lean back into your favor. So people want to support you when you're putting yourself out there and putting yourself in the arena. So don't be worried to put your face on camera right next to the product that you're selling. You want to be like the most powerful backing for your brand. People buy from people. They don't buy from amorphous blob corporate entities. So every time they click on your video and they see the same face, they start to develop a relationship with you. And then when they reach out as a lead and they can get you on the phone or in a sales call, you almost get like a celebrity status. So if you're selling some type of equipment, which is what I teach in my program, something like a microscope or some sort of testing machine or analysis machine for a laboratory, when people start seeing you on camera every single week or every couple of weeks when they're searching for this equipment, you immediately get that brand recognition. They almost become like your friend, and they want to reach out to you even more to become a lead and eventually buy from you. So the third big advantage that you have with video is that it's much better than any other form of marketing. So in the past, you had a few different types of marketing. You could do radio, which was audio only, or you could do text, which is based on copywriting and writing ads that would go into a newspaper or a magazine. So when you have just text or just audio, it's only one form of sensory effects that are getting onto the customer. But when you do video, it's multiple sensory effects on the customer. So they're hearing you, they're seeing you move, they're seeing the system that you're selling operate, the lights go on and off, and it just builds a whole lot more trust than just writing on a piece of paper, hey, buy my product, it's the best in the industry. When people can see it and hear it, it's really much better than any form of marketing. It's the next best thing to visiting someone in person. So everyone says face-to-face selling is the best, and that's true, but you can't do it at scale. So when you're making video, you're not just talking one-on-one. When you make the video, it might take you an hour, but if you get 10 hours of watch time or 100 hours of watch time on that video, you're getting a 100-to-1 leverage ratio on your work. So while face-to-face is good, especially for those high value opportunities, if you can't get high value opportunities every single day or every single hour, video is better or the next best thing, because you can get that leverage ratio where maybe you're selling something cheap or mid-market. If you can get a lot of customers and you can reach a lot of people with minimal to low effort on your side, that's huge. So that's the big advantage with video, is that you have that one-to-many type aspect. So the fourth major advantage is that it's free. So with YouTube and all the other social media platforms, you can now do video for virtually no cost. It's just the cost of your time. So this is huge, because in the past, video was actually the most expensive platform. If you think 10, 20, 30 years ago, getting a commercial on TV was really the only way to do video, or releasing your own video cassette or CD or DVD or something like that. Now, with video being free, the deck has been flipped, and now it's the most advantageous thing to do, because getting something on radio is expensive, getting something into print is expensive, and quite honestly, it doesn't even work. So the fact that it's free makes it even better for you to focus on. So make product videos, make how-to videos, make top 10 advantage type videos, and you'll start to see that people gravitate towards your product and they reach out and become leads. And then the fifth major advantage for you is going to be that it works well with any other type of marketing. So video is great because you can work it into different facets of your marketing structure. So things like your website, things like your LinkedIn, you can embed video into these places, and it's going to convert for you even better. So what you can do is you can start with maybe shorts, and your shorts can quickly describe the product, and they can be a little bit faster cutscenes, a little bit better hook to draw people in. Then once they hit your shorts, you can drive them to your long. So you can drive them to your YouTube or your website, where you have longer product focused videos with you yourself showing the product. So You can also add the video into your newsletter if you have an email outreach. Again, text on email is okay, especially if you can write good copywriting, but if you can embed video into your email, that's going to help you a whole lot more. Video is also great on the website because it leaves people on the site for a longer amount of time. So in Google, the search engines, the way you rank higher is really just, it's all about eyeball time on the site. So the longer you can keep people on your website, the higher you'll rank. And the best way to do that is with video. So if people are normally on your site for 30 seconds or 40 seconds, just reading something quick and then moving on, that's okay. But what's even better is if they can watch a movie for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes and get that session time higher. That's what's really going to increase your rank in the search engines. So these are the 5 major tips and major advantages that you have as a small business owner, as a solopreneur against the big companies. So if you're not using video and you're just using Google Ads and these other advertisement platforms to do your marketing, I think you're going to struggle quite a bit. The biggest arbitrage right now is doing video and doing it in a way which the big companies are not. And that again is being faster, releasing more content, becoming that personal brand, that personal figure that leads your business, and then also weaving it into the different aspects of your business, website, LinkedIn, the other marketing arms that you use. And then most importantly is it's free. So if you're not just grabbing this free attention, these free eyeballs out there, you're totally missing the whole concept of marketing at its core. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're interested in this type of content, come back to the channel, subscribe, like the video, it helps a lot. And then I also run a program which teaches you how to go from absolutely zero, nothing, no business, to owning and running your own business with 100% equity ownership, cash flow positive from day one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.